Hey YouTube, Cassandra here from X5 Overland. Quick update. This weekend we are going camping, but a couple things went awry in the mix, I guess. Say hi to Nick.
Hi to Nick.
He's updating his mother on his whereabouts because we have changed our plans. We were going to head up to the North Fork of Snoqualmie this weekend, but I think we're going to save it for next weekend. So we are heading out to Carbon River!
Been there, done that, loved it though.
Couple times. Nick is getting oil because about 5 minutes into our drive, his car said, check engine oil level. It's better that it did it then though, I guess, than when we were out there. I don't know if this is a silly question, but are the bears out of hibernation now? Scary. So last time we were here, in our last video, it was all white with snow, and now it's all thawed out. There's little rivers in the ditches and little waterfalls, little mini streams on the rocks and the ledges. So it's going to be a totally different experience, even though it's the same place.
I think we might be overloading the springs here. Something's rubbing. That sounds terrible. I think maybe the spring might have spun or something. Maybe we're just rubbing a big hole. Maybe we're just rubbing a big hole in the frame of the car. Hopefully it's not the gas tank. Moving on.
Just another late night setup with X5 Overland. So one thing we didn't think about is
The car is taller.
the car is lifted now.
It's really bright.
So this ladder doesn't come at an angle anymore. So we gotta figure out what to do with that.
Well, here's the view from inside our tent. We got this guy. This light is a little bright. Might have to put some kind of dimmer on it because, wham, it's huge, but it's ran off this little battery. I'm gonna have to do something a little bit better about this whole cable setup. I made this, but it's just a scotch too short. It won't reach the battery, like literally less than a centimeter. Down here, we got a thermal, one of those real expensive shiny chrome ones. It's from the future, I think. I think we bought that in the future. Then we got another sleeping bag, just a regular sleeping bag. Actually, two sleeping bags zipped together. And then we have an old lady blanket with embedded hairs. It's really nice. And then on top we have just a fleece blanket and then the other sleeping bag. So we're just in like a nice little pocket. It's bright. Now it's starting to rain. So we're gonna go to sleep with the pitter patter of rain. Aren't we, darling?
Can you hear it?
Orange pissed.
He's a grumpus.
This is grumpy today. So this spot might look familiar. We were here last time when it was all snowy. There's no snow anymore and it looks way more dirty. I think the people who were here before us didn't clean up after themselves very well. That's okay, we'll get some of it when we leave. We came in late last night. The spot that we wanted was of course taken, so we just came back to this spot. There was a truck here last night, parked maybe 50 feet away. We just set up our tent, we made a quick fire, got warm, went up there, went to sleep. Early this morning that truck left, so now it's just us. It's almost breakfast time. I'm doing the usual pre-breakfast, not doing anything. Oh, Cassandra does everything. Because she's awesome. Chop more wood, because this fire sucks. I went to Home Depot and bought a Fiskars X11 fiber comp. It's got a really, really good wedge on it. It splits wood like a beast. It's got this little case so you can put it in your car without ruining anything. It's good. As you can see, we only have the one awning up right now. All the other awnings on the windows and all that stuff are still down. I found this at work. It was the grate from a heater, but it works really good to just throw over the fire. And you got a nice little cooking surface when it's level. See, this is one. The eggs are a little runnier than we would like. Perhaps if we got them hotter, they would solidify.
I am mixing still.
This cup worked a little too good, and I burned the shit out of my hand. Fair warning. Just wear these gloves all the time. You'll never get hurt them. First you add the salt. Then some pepper. Lots of pepper.
Not that much.
Then you whisk and whisk until light and fluff. Thorin, you think just because your mom's back is turned you could eat all the cheese? Is that what you think? You want some of that? Are you hungry? Oh.
I'm gonna take a nap.
That's how to please your girlfriend while you're camping.
So here's what it looks like when we pack it up right before we're about to put the tent away. And these cords just help keep everything in when we're closing it. We didn't leave actually all of our bedding and pillows and everything in here, which is super nice. And that little light stays up there all the time too. This little plug outlet there on the left. But yeah, it's really convenient because you don't have to take anything out. Yeah, the light doesn't come with the tent. The light that we showed you earlier in the video, we installed that. And it also just happens to fit well and stay in there while we pack it up. We could actually even fit about another inch of cushion in here and still be able to close it, so we might think about doing that in the future.
Helpful tip, if you go camping anywhere or just go out, just keep in mind, pack it in, pack it out, don't leave garbage everywhere. And we spent a good hour and a half today picking up an entire garbage bag full of garbage. So if you bring it up with you, just take it out with you.
Don't want to camp in people's used beer cans and other products.
I found a condom
Yeah.
and a tampon.
Great.
It was gross. Then we're together.
Anyway, here's the tent closing. Show you that.
brief camera faux pas. Faux pas?
Insert commercial here.
That was a commercial break. Welcome back.
Yeah, it looks a lot more steep without the height of the snow. Let's see how it goes. I'm looking, you're good. Huh? Your back looks good. Getting close. Keep going. You're good.